the show don't work out, I got the porn lights. Yeah, we're gonna do the porn lights. You know, we're gonna get rich under the porn lights. Yeah, let's hear it for the porn lights. Back to the show.
New band is Wet Dream.
Yeah!
Okay. So we have a very special guest with us tonight. There is 42,222 Duke Fightmaster fans, but there is only one #1 fan. So give it up for our #1 fan.
Oh, yeah!
Ryan, it's a privilege to have you here tonight. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. It's a privilege to be here, Duke.
When did you discover you were going to be the #1 fan?
Well, I was always watching the Conan O'Brien show, and when the writers went on strike, I was looking all over the internet for something to do and something to watch, and saw Duke Fightmaster. I kind of caught my eye, and ever since I saw it, I couldn't stop watching it. So, I mean, I just watch it every day, every night. Yeah, I watch it till like 3 in the morning. Take it to work with me. It's just amazing.
I hear a lot of people that are, it's becoming a buzzword, the lifestyle, the Duke Fightmaster Show lifestyle. Can you explain, what does living the Duke Fightmaster Show lifestyle mean to you?
Well, my old lifestyle was I was in a group called the Rainbow Chasers, right? And, thought that was gay. I heard people doing like crack, homo, gay homo shit on the show, and I was always chasing rainbows, and one day, you know, I found at the end of the rainbow was a huge bowl of those Lucky Charms, and little midgets were running around fisting each other.
Wow.
My lifestyle
Magical.
was alright, but then when I found out about Duke Fightmaster Show and fisting, my lifestyle has skyrocketed, you know. I fist like 40 times a day, you know, and ever since I've been fisting, my lifestyle has loosened up a lot. I feel amazing.
Will you fist me?
Yeah, so.
Leslie, what do you think about this? We have a #1 fan.
I think it's great. I think it's great.
Oh, hey, #1 fan, watch it. Ryan, do you have anything to ask our #1 fan?
What's extreme fisting?
Well, I thought you were gonna show us earlier. You know, I was wanting to spoon with you on an extreme fist you, so you could feel the experience.
Wow!
Well, hey, #1 fan, I'm really glad that I'm really getting to the streets, the people. You're our #1 representative out there, and I want to ask you, what is it you would like to see from us on the Duke Fightmaster Show? What can I do to make your life even better?
I don't think you can do anything else to make it better. Just fist me all you can.
You've heard it here. The Duke Fightmaster Show, you'll get fisted every time. Let's give it up. So that was wonderful, Ryan. Now it's time for the comments. So I was saying that, you know, there's a lot of fans out there from the U.S. to Malaysia. And we actually have a #1 fan in Malaysia, and that's a coincidence because I haven't been to Malaysia in a long time, since when I was single, and I with the there. It was actually a young. So, that's cool. But as a coincidence, there's here from Malaysia. His name is Satan Dan. It says Duke, I'm your biggest fan from Malaysia. Great show.
All right.
Satan Dan, I think you're our #1 fan from Malaysia. This is our #1 fan from the world.
All world.
There you have the comments. So now We have, can we get DJ Flux up there?
Yeah, DJ Flux.
George, get on DJ Flux. So, DJ Flux,
Yes.
it's not DJ Flux, is it?
No.
Now, can you tell me, how did you come up with the name Flux Capacitor?
Well, there's a story about that. You know, when I was younger, there was a group of people that would always, you know, run amok and cause trouble at parties and things like that, and they had a name for their little group. And so one day riding around in the car, I said,
When you mean group of people, a gang?
yeah, like that.
Right,
You
because
know?
you're in hip hop, so you must come from like the projects. With
No,
gangs.
no,
Ghetto. He's ghetto.
no, not at all. But these guys thought they did. And we just thought that that was ridiculous. So, you know, one day riding around in the car, I'm like, yeah, we ought to make our own gang. We'll call it the Flux Capacitor, because that's what makes time travel possible. And it was just like this joke. And, you know, like it was like this ongoing joke, you know, like talking about 1.21 gigawatts and time traveling and all this stuff from the Back to the Future movie. And then years later, found all these guys on MySpace that I used to hang out with that were in the Flux, and we just started writing rhymes, and it became like this rhyme group, the Flux Capacitor.
That is insane.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
since you're in a gang, the Flux Capacitor gang, what's your name?
The Mystic.
The Mystic.
That's right.
Okay, so I was wrong. He's not
Nice.
DJ Flux, he's the Mystic.
That's right. Of the Flux.
Of the Flux
That's right.
Capacitor gang.
That's right.
So,
Yes.
Heavy.
okay,
Right.
so
Mystical Flux.
he's gonna bust out some rhymes for us tonight.
That's right.
So
That's right.
give it up for from the Flux Capacitor gang, Mystic.
This one's called Brain Matter Drops on the Tops of Profits.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that yeah.
Brain matter drops on the tops of profits. Man, brain matter drops on the tops of profits. Man, brain matter drops on the tops of profits. It's the mystic Duke Fightmaster, you can't stop this. Brain matter drops into the vials of dimension. I catch visions of sounds and I see sights when I listen. The prophets profited from a dishonorable mission. Past and future prophets like pendulum pensions. An unforgiven mental prison like a Jewish Egyptian. Enslaved in mental mazes was the author's rendition. Physical allergy fallacies distorted my reality. I'm snake bit like Mickey and Mallory. On the tops of profits goes my whole life's salary. The sword has swung and now I'm wild like a Valkyrie. A pound can be very real nice. The prophets laugh as their hands clap. I feel the thunder clap and do the math. I'm seeing numerology behind their psychology. Now they discover yet a site of archaeology. Fake theology was my Pablo Escobalatry. Idolatry, adulteries fucked up like Scientology. Brain matter drops into the tops of profits. Like Ezekiel doing Ouija boards with Nostradamus. The minute hand is now moved into its next socket. I embrace my restraints, knowing how to unlock them. Brain matter drops on the tops of profits. Man, brain matter drops on the tops of profits. Brain matter drops on the tops of profits. It's me, the mystic from the Flux, and you can't stop this.
All right. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much.
What's underneath the shirt? Oh, let's see.
What's underneath your shirt, sir?
So, is this your first time on the show?
Yep.
What was the worst part of the show?
There wasn't any worst part. It was all amazing.
Did it live up to the expectations that Gabby told you?
Definitely. Even better.
Why was it better?
Because, I mean, this is probably the best show I've ever been to.
How many shows have you been to?